wanted to start off with probably something that was the most underrated aspect of what we talked about leading into this, what everybody was talking about leading into the Super Bowl. It was all about the receivers on Cincinnati, receivers for the Rams, Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow, that Rams defensive front of Miller, Aaron Donald, and Leonard. I mean, they were so good. They're checking all the boxes. These are the guys that were going to be legit. Well, that Cincinnati front heard about it. Their defensive line heard about it, posted a couple of sacks on Stafford. But probably the thing that was the most impressive is the fact of what they were able to do with that Rams rushing attack. You had Akers back, Sonny Michel. They had everybody at their full disposal, and 23 rushes and 43 yards later, they dominated the game. The Rams offense couldn't get anything going with the running attack. And I think that played in a lot with their ability, obviously, to utilize some of that play action, get their passing game going. Stafford was struggling a little bit early on. I think that attributed to it. But, forced a couple interceptions as well. Some tip balls and things like that. The play by Bates in the end zone was fantastic. He had a heck of a playoff run. But you look at what Kendrickson and Sam Hubbard were able to do. Great defensive ends, able to edge it up. And against the zone running scheme, that stretch zone, they run a little inside too, but want to get outside. If you can edge it and you don't let the gaps get elongated, there aren't those natural rush lanes. And so Kendrickson and Sam Hubbard did a great job of that. Reader inside was fantastic. And really the linebackers, Logan Wilson, they were flying up, making their run fits, and never was able to get that Rams rushing attack, ever let them get going. And I would have to attribute a lot of that, obviously, the defensive side of the ball, but Zach Taylor being on that staff, understanding how Sean McVay wanted to play the game, what he wanted to do, and being able to put it together and talk to his defensive coaches, saying, hey, this is what we need to stop. This is how we can stop them. This is what gives them problems. And knowing that and having insight into it, well, I think that mattered a lot. I thought that was big time ball. Did a great job. Cincy defensive front, the front seven, did not anticipate that happening. I did not think we would be talking about that after the game, but to those gentlemen, hats off, kudos there. Terrific job.